Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. I have no clue whether this video is going to actually see the light of day, but I did want to try and record this because the other day I held this up to the camera and I ended up with bits falling out of it. So it's actually cracked across the top, and I thought I would have a go at repressing it, and we'll see. I'll try to use my Flamingo stamp. I don't know if it's going to work, so it's all part of the experiment because this is a metallic shadow. I have seen plenty of imprints on metallic shadows before. It may work better on mattes. We just have to see, and I won't know unless I try. So I'm going to just do this video in bits and pieces. I haven't set it up for overhead filming, so I'm just going to do different steps and then basically join them all together and see how it turns out. So if it's a complete fail, then yeah, so be it, and you guys won't see this. So if you do see it, then it means it worked. So I will be back soon. Okay, so the first step that I'm going to do is, this is actually a dish that I had some cups and saucers, and my mother-in-law drinks out of the cups. She really likes them because they were little, but we never use the saucers, and I was going to get rid of them, but my mortar and pestle is really big and it wasn't sealed properly at the base, so I've decided to use these to see how they go, basically repurposing them. And so I've got my depotting tool here, and I'm going to use that to basically scrape the shadow out into the bowl, and just going to break it all up, and then I'm going to put some alcohol in there, and I don't need binder because it's already in the shadow. I just need that alcohol to try to repress it. So so that is now being scraped out, and it is sitting in the bowl there. So I'll be back once I have mushed it all up. Okay, so I have basically just used this tool to crush that all up as fine as I can. So hopefully I don't need binder, because technically it should already be part of the formula of the shadow. So if it doesn't work, I can always just crush it up again in a future date and add a little bit of binder to it. So I'm going to add the alcohol now and mix up a paste. All right, so the compact has been cleaned out, and I did forget to mention, I just sprayed that with a little bit of the alcohol, and I did sanitize this bowl before I used it. So that is the paste that I have made, and I do have a spatula here which came with my Moon Mousse kit, which is also a product that is used for repressing, and I'm guessing it's already got binder and that sort of stuff in it, but I just wanted to see how I could do this without. So there's the paste, and I'm just going to scrape it into the compact again, and then I'm going to basically try and use the spatula to spread that out and do the initial pressing, and then I'm going to grab a bit of paper towel, and I'm going to pop that on top and do the pressing down with the tamper tool. So I might just do that rather than leave you guys hanging, and I'll come back and show you the result. All right, so that is just scraping that in and using the little this spatula just to get it in there and press it down a little bit. So I've grabbed myself a piece of paper towel just to keep the tamper tool clean. Unfortunately, this is only a 26mm tamper, and I'm guessing this is a 26mm pan. So I'm not going to get a perfectly clean circle, but at this point I am just experimenting. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Busted Destiny! This is my son's girlfriend Destiny.
Hello.
So she's just like destroying my display. So I ended up not successfully pressing into this because the shadow was originally curved, and every time I pressed in it just pushed up the sides of the like the compact. So Destiny, being clever, saw my sort of empty magnetic pans that I ordered in off eBay, and I ended up pressing, like scraping it out and pressing it into 2 of those. I had a little bit extra, so that's just pressed in. It's very hard to tell, but there's like only a small amount in that one. This one is full, and you can just make out the Flamingo on it. Hasn't showed up real well, probably because it's a bit sticky and it kept sort of pulling away with the, you can't really see its head, but it is there. Its head and neck, there we go. Hopefully you can see that, just up in that bit. So yeah, we shall see tomorrow. I will let it dry overnight and for the alcohol to evaporate. And I've made a right mess everywhere. You can see my fingers are stained. And we'll see whether or not it successfully dries up and whether I can swatch it, and hopefully it all stays binded. So we'll see. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so I am back. It is the next day, not quite 24 hours, but close enough. So I wanted to show you how this ended up. I won't swatch the one with the Flamingo. See whether, now that it's dried, whether we can actually see the Flamingo a bit better, depending on whether it's going to focus or not. So I may have to take a photo and try to insert it, because with the reflection you're just not picking it up as well as what you can see it in person, unfortunately. So if the photo shows it a bit better, then I will insert a photo, like I said. So but I'm going to just swatch the leftovers that I've got in this small one and see how well. So it's holding together really well, and this is the swatch. So now that's swatched really well. I've still got makeup left over from doing my eyes today. So I actually am about to go out very shortly to do a work thing. So I'm actually not going to put this on my eyes, but I think it would have looked gone really well with the look that I've got on. So yeah, no, that's performing really well. So I'm really pleased that that it worked. So I just think that maybe the stamp will perform better with dry pressing a matte. So at least I know that I can get the stamp inside the pan, because these are the smaller ones that I got from China, but I've managed since then to order in some more that the proper 26 mil, so I can get my tamper in those, but the tamper won't fit in these. However, the wax stamp will. So yeah, so anyway, so I guess you could say that it's kind of a success because I repressed it fine, but unfortunately the Flamingo didn't show up real well. So next time I get to repress a matte, I'll definitely try it on that, and I will report back to you guys how it went. So that's it, just a quick experimental video. So if you've got any comments, please share them down below, because I always love reading them, and I will catch you guys again soon. Bye.